Hello students, how are you? I hope all are fine. Once again, I am Mr. K. Selvamani sitting in front of you. First of all, I welcome all of you to our YouTube channel. This is Python video lesson number 51. In previous lesson, that is Python video lesson number 50, we studied how to place label as well as button widget on the top level window. In addition to that, how to resize the child widgets as per top level window. That is what we study. Today we are going to study about geometry manager. So far we are using only pack, function pack, which is used to place child widget on the top level window. In addition to that, there are two methods are there. One is grid, another one is place. First we will see what do you mean by geometry manager, what are the types, and what is the difference between these types. As usual, first we will see the definition part, then we can go for small Python program, then you can easily understand. Geometry manager. It positions the child widgets of the window. Types of geometry managers. First one is place. That is what we are using now so far. Places child widget. Here child widget may be text, label, as well as button, and then whatever may be. Child widget based on side. That means it may be left or left. That should be kept in capital letter. Left, right, like this. Second one is grid. Grid is a method. It places child widgets based on rows and columns. That means first row, second column, like just like a tabular form. Table form, that is rows and columns. We have to mention which row, which column the widget should appear. Third one is that is place. No, first one is pick. Sorry, this is pick. Not a pick. It is pack. Sorry, it is pack. It is place. Third one is place. It places child widgets at exact XY coordinates. We have to mention exact coordinates number wise, x equal to 0, y equal to 100. Likewise, we have to mention. Now, I will write one program to explain first pack, then we can go for grid and place. So far we are using only pack. Pack geometry manager. As usual, I have to import star. That means TK inter is a one model. We need to import all the methods available in the TK inter. That means import star. So now our program can able to use all the classes. It may be a root, TK, as well as whatever we studied. That means label, button, pack, place, grid, all are available in our program. So here mentioned better you mentioned star. Now what we can follow this same. From TK enter import star. That means all the methods available within all the classes, all the methods, all the variables available within TK winter can be available in our program. So now root 1 equal to, now onwards no need to put here TK. Directly previously we put here TK dot TK. Good. We are creating on top level window. I like to create three labels. Label 1 equal to label. See here also no need to put TK. Directly we can put label because all are available here. Since we put here star. Root 1 comma text equal to red. So I like to put background color as well as foreground color BG equal to red. Background color should be red. Similarly, foreground color should be white. Dot pack. That's all. Okay, we are going to use pack geometry manager. 2 plus 3. I like to change it as this is 2, this is 3. At last we need main loop, root 1 dot main loop. Good. I will check the program. From TK enter input start to root 1 TK, label 1, label root 1, text PG red, FG red, pack. Label, okay. So I like to get 3 label. By default, it will be center. So pack is position the child widget. We are having 3 child widget. Label 1, label 2, label 3. All these 3 child will get placed at the center of the top level window. By default, pack holds all the pack positions all the child widgets on center of the top level window. We will see. I save the program as 164. I just run the program. You will see the output. So see it here. I like to maximize. So all are placed at the top center. Okay. This is the usage of pack. But I want all the, I think I didn't change it yet. Red. Here I want to green. Similarly, I can change it as a background color as green. Then we can see the difference. Otherwise, we will be confused. This should be blue. Background color should be blue. Good. See here. So all the widgets are placed at the center. Good. But our problem is I want to place all at the top left corner here. All widgets should be placed at the top left corner. How we can change it? I will save the program in some other name. instead of here blank here, I have to mention side. Side is a one option. We have to give it as a left, right, or center. By default, side will be center. Here also, side equal to side should be mentioned as small letter, and then this should be left. Similarly, here side equal to left. I will save it. Now, if I just run the program, you will see the output. See it here. All the widgets comes under left side. So previously it was at center. Now it is placed in left. If you want to place all the widgets at right corner, same thing. Instead of left, you should change it as right. Right, that's all. We will see. So all the widgets placed at the right corner. This is the usage of pack. So pack has one option, that is side. For side, we can give center, left, or right. If we give the center, all the widgets will placed in the center. If we give the left, that widget will be placed at left hand side of the top left window. If we give side as right, that widget will be placed at right corner. Good. What about second one? That is grid. Grid already you know very well, it is a tabular form. In tabular form, we have to mention rows and the columns. How you will see it now. Same thing we can do. That is 166, I think. Instead of pack, we can use grid. Here, grid. Here also, here instead of side, it should be row under column. Row equal to 0th row, comma, column equal to 0th column. Likewise, we get to put. I just copy. So first one is first row, first column. First row, I mean 0th row, 0th column, 0th row, first column. First row, 0th column. Okay. First row contains two label box, that is red and green. Second row contains only one label box, that is blue. If it is needed, we can put one more thing, just like a row 1, column 1. If you want to 3 columns, row, column 1, row 0, 0th row, 0th column, 0th row, first column, 0th row, second column. Likewise, we can proceed. So now we'll save the output with a different name, and then I will run the program. 167. See it here. 0th row, 0th column, 0th row, first column. This is first row, 0th column. If you have one more label box that should be placed here under green, you should give first row, first column, likewise. Okay. So this is the usage of grid geometry manager. Third one is I save the same with different name. Same program can be modified. 168. Fact we studied grid. Now we studied. Last one is place. For place, we have to give the exact x coordinate as well as y coordinate. Position of exact x y. Instead of grid, it should be place. So here x coordinate as well as y coordinate. I want to place x is 0, y equal to 100. I want to place left corner 1 by leftmost corner 1 by 1. That is why I select x equal to 0, y equal to, and this is pixel size. So x first grid, that is red, should be placed at x0, y 100. Similarly here x0, but y is 100. That 200. So already 100 is there. So this green will be placed under red, but there will be some gap will be there because it is placed at y-axis 100. It is y-axis 200. Similarly, x-axis 200, y-axis 3. Sorry, x-axis 0, y-axis 100. So 100, 200, 300. Now I will save the program. I will run the program. We will see the output. I can maximize the top window. See it here. 3 label boxes are displayed here. This is at 0, 100. X is 0. Here also x is 0. Here also x is 0. Here y is available to 100. Y is available to 200. For this y is 300. Okay, that is the usage. If you want to place all the child bit gates in x-axis, that is horizontal wise. Instead of placing vertical, I want to place all in horizontal wise. Here red, here green, here blue. What do we have to do? Same thing. We have to adjust. We have to keep y as constant 0. X should be placed at 100. Likewise, it should be kept at 0. X can be 200. It should be 300. It should be 0. That's all. So it will be placed in horizontal. I will check it out. See, I can maximize this. See it here. This is x-axis 100, y-axis 0. Here also y0, here also y0. But here x is 100, y is 200. Sorry, x is 100, x is 200, x is 300. Okay. Now you know 3 types of geometry manager. What is the difference between pack, grade, and then place? Whichever needed, we can go for. Then we will write one more program. So I want to write one more program which displays 25 buttons. 25 buttons in tabular form. That is 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, like this. How we can do it? So already in a video, if it is a tabular form, you should go for grid. The problem is 5 rows, 5 columns we need. Row 0, 0th row, 0th column, 0th row, first column, 0th row, second column. Likewise, we can do it. So first I write the program and then I will explain. You can easily understand. Manager. As usual, we have to import from tkinter import star. Previously we are using label box. Now we can use for button. So since we are using 25 button, better you can go for one for loop, nested for loop, row wise as well as column wise. I in range of 0, 5. Here for j in range of again 0 comma 5. So 0 comma 4 0 comma 4. Good. So it will execute will be 25 times it will execute. Here I read one string 0 comma 0 0 comma 1 0 comma 2 like this. So here I must type within bracket first I comma again comma j. That's good. We will see very first time I will be 0, again j will be 0. So str will be assigned with 0 comma 0. Then we need one button equal to root 1 comma equal to str. Here we are not creating any button. We are not storing any button, but we are creating one object under button class that will be displayed. That's all. We are not storing. If you want to store, previously you have to put button 1 equal to button like this. Okay. So now we want to display just that's all. So button will be created that will be added into root window with the text str. Here text str is 0 comma 0. So but where we have to place grid of here row equal to 0. 0 means I comma column equal to j. That's a very simple. Now I will check it up for I in range of 0 comma 5. That means I will be assigned with 0. J is assigned with 0. Str equal to 0 comma 0. Button root 1 text is 0 comma 0. Here one button will be created with text 0 comma 0. That will be placed at a 0th row 0th column. Good. After that I is still 0 but J will be assigned with 1. Str will be 0 comma 1. So one button will be created with the text 0 comma 1. So row is 0, column is 1. Now the second button will be placed at a 0th row first column. Similarly, 0th row second column, 0th row third column, 0th row fourth column. After that j becomes I, it comes out of the loop. Now I becomes 1. For I is 1, j will be executed for 0 to 4. Again 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4. This work continues for 5 times. So for I will be executed for 0 to 4. Inside the I, j will be executed for 0 to 4. We will get 24 buttons. So all are placed at the exact places. It's just like a one table form. We will see the output first. One error missing. So we are not creating any top level window. Root 1 equal to tk. This is a top level window. One more thing. We are not using any main loop. So we must create top level window. Into the top level window, we are adding 25 buttons in tabular form, row wise as well as column wise. See it here. I can maximize. Okay. So 0th row, 0th column, 0th row, first column, 0th row, second column, 0th row, third column, 0th row, fourth column. Like one, we can place it here. We are also seeing first we are creating top level window for I in range of 0, 1. I will be assigned with 0. So j is assigned with 0. Str equal to 0, 0. Button root 1. Text equal to 0, 0. But this button will be placed at the 0th row, 0th column. I is 0. J is also this button is placed. Again, j will be incremented by 1. Now j is 1. I is still 0. Now 1, 0. Sorry, 0, 1. So button is created with the text 0, 1. It is placed in 0th row first column. This is likewise 5 buttons will be placed. After that, I becomes 1. Now J is 0. STR is 1 comma 0. Button is created with 1 comma 0. This will be placed at first row, 0th column. Similarly, first row, first column, first row, second column, first row, third column, first row, fourth column. Likewise, it continues. Okay. So this is the way of how to position the child widgets on the top level window using pack, grade, and then place. Depending upon the situation, you have to select any one. Either you can go for pack as well as grade as well as place. That is your choice. It really depends on your choice. Whatever it is. If you want to create a calculator like software, better you go for grade. See it here. Otherwise, you can go for pack or place. Okay. Today I stopped here itself. I hope all of you enjoy this lesson. In next lesson, we will study a little bit more. Until then, thank you students. Bye bye.